Hi everyone, this is Pastor Henry of Dixon United Methodist Church, and for today's devotion we'll be reading from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 to 17. And this is what it says: "So we do not lose heart, even though our outer nature is wasting away, our inner nature is being renewed day by day. For this slight momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all measure, because we look not at what can be seen, but at what cannot be seen. For what can be seen is temporary, but what cannot be seen is eternal." Pause the video right now to read that passage again a few times and see what sticks out to you. See how it draws you to the presence of God. And then take time to pause this video and reflect on the following question: what is the relationship between individuality and community? What is your relationship between your individuality and your community? Howard Thurman writes, "The strength of the personal life is often found in the depth and intensity of its isolation." The strength of the personal life is often found in the depth and intensity of its isolation. Thurman's words move me to think about two things. One, the dynamic between the private and the social, and then two, the dynamic between the inner and the outward, two similar things. Thurman seems to lift up this importance of the private and inward life when it comes to one's faith. And it seems as if that which is unseen by the public is important. Maybe this is what Paul means when he says that what cannot be seen is eternal. It begs the question, how are we when we are alone with God? How are we when we are in isolation? Does it match how we act outwards, what we put outwards toward our family, friends, the world, strangers, and even how we act in church? Is it merely a mask to please others of how we act? Or, when even in the silence, when even in isolation, and even in the stillness, we can experience the love of God and be attuned to God's presence. No crowd, no audience, no people to please, just you and God in that moment. And so today I invite you to do the following. Write, journal about ways in which you practice alone time. And think about it. Is it difficult for you to be alone? And then finally, pray for those that are too isolated, that they may discover the joy of community. And pray for those that are too surrounded by others, that they may discover the joy of solitude. Let us pray for balance. May you all have a blessed day.